Okay, so now I'm going to talk really quick about pain and pain management, I guess. And right after I got out of my surgery, um, when the nerve block wears off and you pretty much want to die because it hurts so damn bad, um, they gave me Percocet for a week, and then they gave me, I want to say Narcos or something. I don't know. It was like Tic Tacs. It didn't do anything for me. I was completely miserable. I asked my doctor for different painkiller, and he wouldn't give me any. He said that it was all in my head. And to be honest, he was right. Pain is just a signal, and when you have a lot of pain, all it is the signal from your foot to your brain, foot to your brain, foot to your brain, foot to your brain. And it's basically more like the little boy that cries wolf, honestly. It is just screaming and crying and acting like a big giant baby all the time, like just hurting and like making it. So if you think you're in pain, you are, because that's what it is. You think you're in pain, so you are. The way to shut it off, honestly, is not by taking pills to cover the pain, because the pills aren't really covering the pain. All it's doing is blocking the signal to your brain. So that's exactly what a TENS unit does. Um, and I am not against a TENS unit, believe me. I mean, if you are in serious pain, get a TENS unit. Get a TENS unit before you start taking ibuprofen all the time. Because at least a TENS unit sends a different signal to your brain. I think it's more like an electric, kind of like shock type of feeling. Um, but these salon paws, these things are for $1. They are like little boo boo stickers, pretty much, is what I used to call them. And these things they kind of warm up a little bit. So, what's nice about them is you can stick them wherever. So, I would stick one, behind my Achilles, on the side here. Let me take this off. So, like behind here, on my side, in the front, on the other side where my plates are at, and then put on a compression sock. And these things really do help. I mean, these things help. So, like I say, $4 from a dollar store. I've had these for 4 years, like pretty much. I mean, I've had them forever. This may have been like my third pack. I didn't sit there and whine and cry about my foot for a long time. I really convinced myself that it wasn't happening. I just convinced myself that, yeah, I realize, like, I think I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm going to ignore it. And quite honestly, eventually it went away. So do yourself a favor, try to be headstrong enough and let the pain dissolve on its own, because it will. It's a scientific fact. That's how anatomy works. It will. Um, Sometimes you're going to be in discomfort, though. You will definitely be in discomfort. I can tell you that in my house, I don't have very much carpet. This is one of the only rooms that I have actually like plush carpet. So my foot gets a workout. I am seriously on my feet constantly. And I don't sit down hardly ever. And my heel does not enjoy being on the hardwood. So I invested in one of these. This is an air cast. This is about $30 online, possibly. And this thing is like a god save. I mean, this is like, get one of these, okay? Because this will literally let you get, when you think you can't walk anymore, this thing will get you to the end of your day. It does. It just stabilizes your ankle in such a way that it just helps out immensely. Get yourself one. Um, Another thing that I have is, now I've tried a bunch of things. I've tried these like stupid toast spreading things. Didn't like, actually like hurt really bad. I've tried all sorts of different things. So if ever you have a question on any kind of foot type of, weird whatever things for your feet, ornaments, just let me know and I'll tell you what I think. This is something you might want to have too. This I got on eBay. It's $15. It is a cushion in the heel. So these are hard to find. These are kind of hard to find because you don't see these. I don't know. You just don't see this style very often. You see like cups for your shoes, but let's face it, you're not in your shoes all the time. I'm not in my shoes hardly ever. So this is nice. You just slide it on your foot, so you don't need socks, you don't need shoes. You can wear it barefoot. Kind of stylish, not too tacky. Okay, it works good. It does, and it feels good. It does feel good. Okay, so like I say, as far as pain's concerned, you will eventually be able to get past it. Yeah, I know you'll be able to get past it. The people that honestly don't get past the pain are the ones that really kind of acknowledge it way too much, that sit there and they take pain pills and are taking ibuprofen and are just doing it constantly, and then they're getting addicted to pain pills and stuff. And you really, I mean, come on, you really don't want that to be you. You really, really don't want that to be you. So do yourself a favor, try to spread out your medication if you have to for as long as you can, and you will feel a lot better in the long grand scheme of things, I would think. So okay, in my third video, I am going to show you my scar, show you my ugly toe, and kind of like discuss a few things I haven't discussed yet. And I can't even really think of what those are right this second. This is really, really impromptu, if you must know. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna make one more.